Hi everybody, I'm on Intuitive here with our weekend energy reading for the weekend of October 17th, 2025. I am using the Animal Guides Tarot by Radleigh Valentine. I'm going to pick a clarifying card from the Spiritual Meaning of Birds Oracle deck, and this is Arin Murphy-Hiscock. And then I am also picking for our 3-card pick. I'm going to use our yes or no, when, and how cards, which these are like little tabs, but we'll get to that. I'll explain that better. As I was sitting here, I was really drawn to picking cards regarding like animals for the weekend. I don't know why, but I picked this one, Animal Guides, with an owl, and then I realized I picked this other one with birds. I think I have like a feeling like we're going to have answers kind of fly into us this weekend. So let me shuffle these Animal Guide cards up, see what we get. As you know, this is for entertainment purposes only. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you to all my subscribers. I thank you so much for being here. And again, this is our weekend energy reading for the weekend of October 17th, 2025. So let's see what we get. You pull 3 cards, and then let me shuffle. And I love them. Like, why, I always love the cards. Let me get a clarifying card for the weekend of October 17th, 2025. Love it. All right. And I love this because, again, we have new things going on. All right. First card that I got is this Ace of Water card. And this says dove. Oh, which is a bird. Even though it's an animal. This happens to be in the animal deck. But we got dove, which is a bird. I love that. This is the beginning of a new emotional experience for you. It may be the first blush of romantic love, the rebirth of a current relationship, or the awakening of spiritual gifts and insights. Love it, Ace of Water. This is that new emotional beginning. And then we get the Ace of Earth, another new beginning card, and this is Calico Cat. You can expect a windfall of abundance, such as money, timely assistance, or a serendipitous meeting, or rewarding advice. You may be offered a fabulous new job, promotion, or the prospect of a profitable business venture or investment. Oh my God. Whether any of that's going to happen, I don't know. However, this is this Ace of Earth, this Ace of Pentacles, a new financial beginning, a new beginning with your health, your finances, things, that grounding, things that relate to Mother Earth. Gaia, Pentacles are of the earth. So these beautiful resources that kind of like our third, I look at this card as like our third dimensional resources, things that we need to get by. Yes, we all want to be spiritual all the time, but we need to be grounded too in Mother Earth Gaia. So, whether it's something, a new improvement on our house, or something's upgraded or fixed or whatever, things that really ground us. A new beginning and getting grounded, a new emotional beginning. I love this. And then we got this Knight of Water card. So we have 2 water cards and an earth card. And this is Frog. And it says underneath, romantic, flirtatious, introspective, and enchanting. Well, you can't ask for a better, description for a weekend here. And it says, a deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move very quickly during such whirlwind encounters, so stay balanced, right? Stay grounded and balanced, and make decisions with both your heart and your intellect. I love this because this is even like with this Ace, with the earth and the water, right? We're making decisions, but we're using our left brain and our right brain. We're using our intuition, and we're using our, our knowledge, our knowledge base. So, and we're doing research also to make sure that we're continuing to make the right decision. So I love this because we have it's like new beginnings this week, and maybe new people come in. And then for our clarifying card, we got the Falcon card. And the Falcon card says power, efficiency, and movement. Yes, I do feel that if you are ready to move forward on something, this is the week. This is a good weekend to do it. A lot of good, clean energy is what I feel like. A lot of new starts for people. You know what? Even if you make a misstep, I love the universe because it has its own GPS system. And if you'd make a wrong turn, you know what? You'll get back. And if you're meeting the universe and you're going out there and you're trying and you're putting things in action, you're doing, you're doing things, the universe meets you more than halfway and will turn you around, right? Maybe you meet someone, didn't really work out. Then you know what, you put a period and you move on, and then you try again and you get out there. And if nothing else, when I've had those negative experiences, or experiences that maybe weren't negative but weren't really my cup of tea, I learned from them. I learned I don't want to be with that person. I don't want to be with that group. I don't want to do that particular activity. So you learn from them. There you go. That's invaluable. You know, how you make good decisions. You gain experience. Well, how do you gain experience? Well, you made bad decisions, right? And I'm not saying you personally, but how do I have experience? Well, I've had a lot of experience, and that I can make better decisions for myself now because I've made a lot of bad decisions. So there you go. I learned from them, and and I just heard what doesn't kill us makes us stronger, and you just move forward. So there you go, my friends. That is the reading. Just a lot of new beginnings, new emotional beginnings, new like even mental beginnings, like moving forward. It could be like a new, again, financial decisions being made or whatever, but things moving us forward this weekend. And I love it. I just heard it's like good, clean energy, which we always have that, but it just seems more focused this weekend as far as like that good, clean energy moving forward, and moving forward in a direction that we want to, that we manifest. That's the word I'm looking for, that we manifest. So now we're going to do our 3-card pick, and I'm only going to put 3 of these. This is our yes and no, when or how. And of course you see they're like all these little taps. So what I'm going to do, and pull these out, okay? I'm going to shuffle them up because I have no idea. There's a bunch of writing on each one of them. I have no idea what any of them say. I'm going to pick 3, and then we'll see what, I want to pick that one, and I want to get that one, and I'm being called to that one. Okay, there we go. I'm putting the rest of them back in the container, and we will, this is kind of, I know, crazy, right? I know you probably see the words, but that's okay. Pick for spirit guide message, general message, whatever, any kind of message you're looking for. This might help for some guidance. Might not. Who knows, right? This is like 1, 2, and 3. Think about which one resonates with you. 1, 2, or 3. If you picked 1, the answer for yes or no is no. A rainbow of excitement is on the way. The longer the wait, the more your enthusiasm builds. Be patient. There are only a few steps to go before your immersion into a new reality. It develops exponentially, bringing you invaluable experiences, most of them happy. Patience is the father of good character. So the answer is no, but it sounds like better things are on the way. For the when and how, it says, the lake of hope slowly expands its shores, offering you unbelievable opportunities to enrich your life. Your adaptable reaction to such change allows you to collect an unthinkably large jackpot. Within 2 to 3 months, the evaluation of the situation is complete. All right, that's if you picked 1. If you picked 2, for yes and no, it says no. A whirlwind of events invites chaos. Fortunately, the illusory nature of the situation quickly dissipates. It is replaced by an invigorating sense of hope, an inspiring sense of inviolability, and an invulnerable sense of confidence. Troubles and obstacles strengthen you. That's funny because we were just talking about that, right? What doesn't kill us makes us stronger, helps put us back on our way of the path that we not supposed to be on. We're always on the path we're supposed to be on, but it puts us back into like alignment of where we're feeling better about things. So the answer is no, but then it says when and how. And it says this situation requires great activity and will be a profound test of your character. You must use your ability to think outside the box continuously for 4 months, after which developing events accelerate your victory. Only then will you taste the sweet fruit of success. So there you go. And if you pick number 3, for yes or no, it says yes. The lotus of happiness is about to blossom and bring you wonderful events filled with positive emotions. There is potential for the unexpected but timely support you require. This is the perfect time for you to start new and exciting undertakings. I like that. When and how, it says, in 3 to 4 months, the gates of success open as if by the wave of a magic wand. However, this causes an unpredictable development in circumstances. Fortunately, you succeed in the end thanks to your enviable ability to cope with such difficult situations. Again, much of like what we talked about, yeah, when things are difficult, we just move forward and we just keep making the best decisions we can and we get through it. All right, my friends. I hope you have an excellent weekend. I hope you had fun watching this. I always have fun doing these videos and getting them out there. Don't forget, on Mondays are my quick pick the cards. On Tuesdays are my super duper girl quick super duper girl shorts. On Wednesdays are they're my astrology tarot card readings. So I read for each sign for the week. And Thursdays are my weekly energy readings. And today was Friday, my weekend energy readings. Looks like we're going to have a very good, productive weekend moving forward. A lot of nice new energy coming in for most of us, if not all of us. So there you go, my friends. I hope you have a great weekend. Namaste.